But Ryan Garcia exposing some elites, and they trying to call him crazy, and he's not. Let's
This
listen to
world
New
is
Breed.
demonic, and there's an underbelly. There's an undercourage to American society, and it's founded on occultism, wickedness. They don't want to hear that because that disturbs their little everyday existence. They disturbs their little reality.
Exactly.
The useless eaters, the mindless sheep who don't believe nothing is happening in the world. You can't tell them, yo,
Can't tell him
man,
nothing.
yo, there's a path, there's a road to success that lead down some dark paths. And on this road, I've seen some things, man. I've seen people get harmed. I've seen rituals. I've seen sacrifices. I've seen
They'll just laugh it off and act like you silly, and you just like, yeah, these people are dumb.
abuse. You can't say that out loud. And this is why the so-called elite want you to take that oath of silence. Now they don't care about the oath of silence. You know why? Let me tell you why they don't care about the oath of silence. Because the people have been so dumbed down
Yep.
through the you know what.
Yep.
It scrambled their mind so much. The frequencies in the air,
They don't
the
know what to
psychological
believe.
warfare, they scrambled the mind so much that guess what? The people not gonna believe you anyway.
Exactly. They don't know
They're
what
not
to
gonna
believe.
believe you anyway.
People don't know what truth is. That's why they said my truth. It's not your
You
truth.
can show a video of something happening. They'd be like, "Oh, you made that up." Why? Because that's not their everyday life.
Yep. Just because
They don't see that happening.
they'll be like, oh, I never seen it in my life, so that means it never happened for nobody. It's like, wow, that's your mindset. Just because it didn't happen for you, that it didn't happen for nobody else. Okay.
But it's real. Let's go.
My point is everybody around you is concerned, and those are the people. If everyone around you, the people that you trust the most in your life, are concerned,
That's how they talk.
Yep.
Love bombing.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody around you, the people you trust the most, do you hear how condescending this man is?
Very condescending. That's what I was even speaking on
He knows it's being recorded. He
when the
wants his
when the
third
mic was
shack.
off.
He like, look, I tried to put the veil back over his eyes. He want the elite to hear that, yo, I was trying to handle him. That's a handler.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody around you that you trust, you hear how creepy and weird this Negro sound?
Exactly.
Those will be the main people that'll turn you in. The
Yep.
people you trust the most. Listen, when you wake up to this program, yo, you'll realize that everybody that's in your life are there for a reason.
Yep. That's true.
They're not just there because those are your organic friends and family. Those are not your organic support system. Those are people who got placed in your life by the elite. Every single person that he trusts the most, more than likely the powers that be then strategically placed each one of those people in his life to keep him on track, to keep him from spreading the truth, to keep him from waking up.
And now he waking up.
This is how they be doing this, y'all.
Thank God he waking up.
maybe you've went down a rabbit hole. I think we've all
They
throughout our
always say
life
that, the rabbit hole.
been like on the internet, like searching a topic, going,
Wow, now he's trying to say, yo, you being an elite boxer and being exposed to certain celebrity circles and things you may have seen, that didn't happen. You just a crackpot and a kook who been on the damn internet, and now you running around with a tinfoil hat, sir.
Yep. Like trying to discredit him, belittle him, and condescend all in one. Wow. This shows you how people would treat you when you really spread the truth. That's why it's so good to keep it to yourself and speak to God. Cause it's this. This is like, this shows so much of why these people be so fake. Cause like this is the exact tone of voice that when you try to tell somebody that you close with, that you thought you was close with, some truth, and they will try to redirect you. And man, it's really important to know who you are because you will People fall for their shit and they sweet words.
I think we've all seen conspiracies. I mean, he's getting gaslit. And you know, the fact that Ryan Garcia is being so calm is because he's a boxer and he's disciplined. That's why. Boxers are disciplined people. He's not saying anything right now because he's trying to figure out, oh, are these people really down? Are these people really down for me? Let's go.
Going down these conspiracy rabbit holes.
Nobody.
Ryan Garcia then goes on Twitter and says, I've been raped at 2 years old. How would you act by a family?
He said he's
What?
been great at 2 years old.
Wow. See? Wow. So see, they be trying to make it look like it's all nice and sweet, and these people be going through some crazy stuff behind the scenes. And when they want to speak up, everyone want to try to say, "Shh, that's not real. That's not real." How would you by a family member? How would that feel to you? How would you?
By a family member.
Mm.
Wow.
2 years old.
He's exposing a lot of things he's been through.
Member, how would that feel to you? How would you act? He then says, someone slipped some stuff in my drink. What the F? He then says he has a picture of a real alien and threatens to release it. And then he says, they held me down and made me watch. Of course, I've lost it a little. They really begged me to join, and I said, F you.
What?
He says, now he's speaking in regards in context. He's talking about the elite.
Wow. Wow. You see? They did some like bully stuff. Made him watch some probably nasty stuff and try to force him to join. Like they probably try to torture him to like humiliate him. This is wild. This shows you this ain't no joke. This is how you know Ryan is not lying. Hey, that kind of Ryan. Ryan is not lying.
Down. Made him watch as they violated
Disgusting.
the jits. And I'm using keywords so it doesn't trigger now. They violated the jits. If you from Florida, you know what a jit is. And he's saying maybe I am a little off because of what he's seen. But nonetheless, this is a mistake on Ryan Garcia's behalf. You don't want to seem mentally unstable the least bit. You don't want to admit, you don't want to ever admit I might be a little off. I'm going through some things, because I seen some crazy stuff. You don't want to do that because the elite will use that. That's their Uno draw 4 card right there. It's like, oh, okay. Well, he was a disturbed youth. You see how the media can spin this now?
Mm-hmm.
He was disturbed as a youth. He been through what he went through. He was traumatized. And since he was traumatized, it's no telling. He turned to a life of drugs. He
exactly.
had this huge downfall from grace.
Yep.
Based on childhood traumas.
That's exactly what they would say.
And now he got all the people around him straight gaslighting. Just listen to this gaslighting one more time, y'all. This is crazy.
I
Mm-hmm.
lost.
I feel like you shouldn't talk about it now.
Hey, Ryan.
His woman said, look, his woman is someone, I feel like you shouldn't talk about it now.
Wow.
Why would she say
What?
that? She's here to handle him.
Down
Exactly.
these conspiracy rabbit holes.
No,
and
but
you
it's
get
not a
lost.
conspiracy, game.
No, I know. There's
Bohemian
truth to a lot
Grove
of this
is real.
stuff that you're.
He said it's not a conspiracy. The
Exactly.
Bohemian Grove is real.
See?
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
See, they trying to make him sound so wild. This is what they do. When you say some truth, they'll make you sound crazy and say, shh, shh. This is like common. I'm not common, but this is like pure, perfect example of what fucking niggas will do when you will start speaking some truth. So if you decide to, just know, oh, don't expect people to be validating you. That's one thing I would say. And don't try to just look for people to help you. These people fake.
Y'all know when Drake be throwing up the OVO
Yep.
and he has the owl as his emblem? That's Moloch.
Yep. That's true.
It was somebody in the chat says they don't use the Bohemian Grove no more. It's just a statue. Listen, somebody said that earlier in the chat. How would you know that?
Exactly.
Because that statue is there, but you don't know what time of the evening, that at middle of the night, that these elite are meeting up there. But his woman is trying to keep him quiet. First of all, why is she even in the room
Exactly.
while
Other dudes are there.
he's on this podcast?
Exactly. I'm like, what?
Why is your woman next to you while you're on the podcast? Is the question. Unless she's there to take notes.
Yeah, you're hustling, trying to see what he gonna say, so she could tell the other people.
And that's what she's doing. Or she's there to silence him.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no telling who she's talking to.
Yep. Texting
Ain't
someone.
no telling who this woman is getting on the phone with and making phone calls to.
Exactly. This is some real stuff. Y'all think this only happened in movies, but life is a movie.
Bohemian Grove is real.
No, 100%. I know there's a lot of truth.
Jones.
I know. I'm not disagreeing that. What
Look, he's trying to say, I know. You don't know. Then if you really knew, you would understand where he's coming from. I hate people that Mr. I know.
Is when you start really going down these rabbit holes and whatnot, and in this conspiracy stuff, you can get lost.
See, they love saying that rabbit hole, and
Like you shouldn't talk about it now.
She said, I feel like you shouldn't talk about it now. Why?
exactly.
Let's go.
Hey, Ryan, I just have a question. What's your
It was inaudible what she just said, but I'm going to rewind it. I want to know what she just said just now. Hold on.
Like you shouldn't talk about it now.
Hey, Ryan, I just have a question. What's your what's
It was kind of muffled what she said, but she tried to give reasoning why he shouldn't talk about it. One more time. I'm trying to, if y'all can make out what he said, y'all can, just put it in the chat what you think she said.
I just have a question. What's your what's the
It sounded like she said something in confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like she said something in confidence or something with what? Hold on real quick.
what's
One more time. My bad. I need to know what she said.
Like you shouldn't talk about it now.
Hey, Ryan, I just have a question. What's your what's the
Yeah, that's inaudible. I didn't hear what she said, but she was trying to give a reason why he shouldn't talk about it now, but it was muffled.
end goal with this? You just want to make sure the bad people are shown, or what?
Yes. And exposed and burnt down, and everybody's done. I'm tired of it, bro. Dude, Disney has kids that are getting.
That is true. She could have said you just need to get off of it. She could have said that. Let's go.
Out of a ritual, bro. What the fuck? You want,
Yo, Ryan,
you want me to stand?
Ryan.
You want me to stand back and let it happen? No, I'm not gonna, bro. As long as look, you guys have, I have your guys' trust. You guys won't release this unless we know.
Hey, bro, no, there's definitely people recording.
She could have said that. She could have said you sounding incompetent. That's close. That's
Michael
what I
Jackson,
thought she
25.
said, Shauna Navigator. It's time she said this was said in confidence. That's what I thought I heard. This was said in confidence, meaning, look, you ain't supposed to be bringing this out. That's very possible. Or she could have said you sounded incompetent, like you sound dumb, which is bad. Like all of that is gaslighting. All of that is toxic for a person who has seen things, a person who's trying to expose all of the variations of
Yeah,
what she
that's
could have said
bad.
is all bad and it's all gaslighting. All right, we're gonna move forward.
Especially if you're supposed to be a man.
Recording it. I made it a non-recorded space so you could say what you want to say, but there's definitely going to be people recording this, bro, because there's thousands of people in this right now.
Yeah, they're gonna upload it on YouTube.
Yeah, so
You're trying to stop what I'm trying to do. What are you doing? I'm trying to expose everybody. You're exposing yourself.
Ryan, to be honest with you,
Yeah, she gaslighting him. That's
Yeah.
that's his handler right there.
I
Yep.
believe that she's got
Yep.
your best interest at heart.
He is too.
Okay,
It's always a close friend
Yep.
and your woman. When you wake up from the program, it's always the close friend and your woman.
I get that, but I don't care. At the end of the day, I'm trying to really stop every fucking devil worshiping in the
Yep.
world.
Shout out to him. See,
And you gotta
he being
understand
real.
that
He being
He
real.
was violated at 2 years old,
Exactly. 2
and
years
he's
old.
witnessed this again in his adult life.
For real. Come
That's
on.
a reason that a man would want to expose this evil because it happened to him. So it's a place in his heart
Exactly.
where it's like, yo, I went through this. I know the trauma it caused me
Exactly.
growing up,
This is not
and,
a
you know,
game.
hiding what I've been through and not getting this off my chest. I can only imagine what's happening to those children if they even lived to see
Yep.
another day after these rituals. You
Exactly.
understand?
Yeah.
So that's why it's so important to him. That's what would make sense why he's exposing it.
That's so true. Cause this stuff is sick.
And it's true. Ask me any question about the Bible, I guarantee you I have the answer. Why do I know this? Because I know.
And the fact that he's turned to the Bible,
Exactly. That says a lot. It says a lot. He said
Why
that.
do you think I know every question about all the elites? Why do you think I have this information? Why do you think IG and Facebook is down? King, talk to me. King, talk to me.
Ryan, I sent you a DM a couple days ago.
I already heard it. Hey, brother, you need help.
they don't care nothing about the Bible.
Yep.
You notice
Let's skip right over that.
Garcia brings up the Bible like, yo, I read the Bible. You know, I ain't really got no fear. I know everything about these people. Dude just ignored all that. Look, you know, you need help. And look, this how it's going to be in the future. You bring up the Bible, you bring up the truth, you tell people the signs of the times.
They're gonna say you
They're
need
gonna
help.
be like, look, you need help. The world is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The time is not. Facts. Let's go.
Oh, guess what, bro? I don't need help. First of all.
Well, no, my point is everybody around you is concerned, and those are the people. If everyone around you, the people that you trust the
They
most,
always try to say that. They always try to
maybe-
include, like, if everybody is feeling a certain way, then you should tag along with them. Well, that doesn't make sense at all. So if everybody's retarded around me, and they're referring me to retarded advice, should I take it? Because everybody around me is saying that. No.
you've went down a rabbit hole. I think we've all throughout our lives been.
I hate when people say that too.
Internet,
I think we
searching a
all
topic, going down these
trying to make us
conspiracy
relate.
rabbit holes.
We're not the same.
Ryan Garcia then goes on Twitter and says, "I've been raped at 2 years old."
Yeah, man. This is
Hey, this is what I'm pretty sure this is really to wrap it up with Ryan Garcia. This is really wild. And it makes you think how many other people going through this. Man, this is wild. But shout out to Ryan. And for him being real. Speaking up.